The miracle morning, it will make you a morning person even if you've never been one. And they said, I don't know, I'll try. And every single one of them called me back a week later and said, oh my gosh, your miracle morning works. I have been getting up every day. I'm winning the morning. I'm winning the day. My life is transforming.
Hi, Hal. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being so kind to receive me again. We had some technical problems and we have to do this interview again.
It'll be even better this time.
Yes, I know. And you know what happened? We have been practicing, both of us, for the last 2 hours, your 5-minute rules.
Aha, there
Yes,
you go. Yeah,
yes.
Perfect.
We practice and it's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yesterday I went to your show. It was amazing. It was incredible. And you talked about your 5 minutes rule. Mm-hmm. I would like to explain this a little bit more because I know that it works. So it's very important to explain to my followers.
Yes, I learned the 5-minute rule 20 years ago when I started a career in sales. So I was selling kitchen knives, and my mentor, my manager who hired me and who trained me, he was the most successful manager in the history of our company. And he taught us the 5-minute rule in training. He said, when you go out there into your career of selling, you're going to have disappointment. You're going to have rejection. Some people will be mean to you. He said, it's just like real life and you have to learn to deal with it. And he said, use the 5-minute rule. And the 5-minute rule, he said, is that when something goes wrong meaning it doesn't meet your expectation, you're disappointed, wasn't what you wanted, you set your timer for 5 minutes and you give yourself 5 minutes to feel negative and painful emotions. Be upset, be angry, cry, punch a wall, whatever. Feel your feelings. When the timer goes up, he said there's no point in dwelling on something that you can't change. You can't go back in time and change what already happened. So you give yourself 5 minutes to feel your emotions, and then you take a deep breath and you say 3 very powerful words. Can't change it. Can't change it reminds you, I can't change what happened 5 minutes ago. There's no point in wishing that it were different. The only choice we have as intelligent human beings is to accept everything as it is. Because here's the secret. Every negative emotion that you have ever felt in your life, that you are feeling now, or you could ever feel in the future, is self-created. It's not the thing that you think is making you feel upset that's making you feel upset. It's self-created by your resistance to that thing. When we wish something didn't happen, we wish it were different. And it could be anything from traffic on the road. Go faster, cars. That doesn't make the cars go faster. It creates emotional pain for us. Resist the reality that is in front of us. Or it could be a bigger situation like losing a job or losing a loved one. And we really resist it. No, this isn't what I wanted. And to the degree that we resist our reality determines the degree of emotional pain that we create for ourselves and that we feel. So the secret to being free from emotional pain is accept all things that you cannot change. And that includes everything that's ever happened to you. You think about it.
Yeah.
Usually when we're upset, it's over something that just happened, but you can't go change it. So either you can resist it and continue to be upset for days or weeks or months or years, or you can give yourself 5 minutes to feel upset and then make an intelligent, logical choice to accept it, be at peace with it, and move on.
Exactly. And try to do different after that, like us. We came here to interview you again.
When you resist, you are so emotional, you're upset, you can't think clearly. When you accept, you get clear. And then you can ask yourself, what can I do to improve my situation moving forward?
Exactly. I just lived this situation here.
Yeah.
In which point of your life you realized that the 6 lifesavers could change the life of many people?
Well, it started for me. It was, Miracle Morning was not a book idea. It was not, the savers were not part of the book idea. All of this was in 2007, the United States economy crashed and my business failed. It crashed. I lost my income. I lost my house. I stopped exercising. I was in the worst shape of my life. I was deep in debt. And a series of events led me to figure out, what do the world's most successful people do every day that I'm not doing? And I came across 6 practices. Most of them either do one of these 6. They meditate, they read affirmations that tell themselves what they are committed to being in their life and what they want to create. They visualize their success. They visualize what they must do to get that success so that the visualization creates the emotion so they can do it. They exercise every day to stay in shape, have energy, think clearly. They read to learn all of the things they need to learn that they can apply to improve any area of their life. And finally, they journal. They put their thoughts in writing. They write down what they're grateful for. They write down what what must do today. And all of these practices allow them to be at their best so they can make every day their best day and create the life that they truly want. Most people, 95% of people, don't do those practices. So when I discovered these practices, I went, 2 questions I asked. Which is the best one? But I couldn't find the best one. They were all the best ones. So I thought, what if I do all of these? What if I woke up tomorrow, I did all 6 of the best practices for personal development in the history of humanity that the world's most successful people have done for centuries? Nothing new, but nobody was doing all of them. I thought, what if I do all of them? That would be the ultimate morning routine. And that was the next question, was when am I gonna fit this into my schedule? And I thought, if I do it in the morning, I'll put myself in the peak mindset to win the day. And if I do that every day, it's only a matter of time before I turned my life around. And I thought it would be about a year that my morning routine, my miracle morning, could turn my life around. It was 2 months. In 2 months, the miracle morning doubled my income. I went from being in the worst shape of my life physically. I wasn't exercising. I was out of shape, put on weight. I decided to run 112 kilometers in one day, and it took me 6 months of training during my miracle morning. And I went from being depressed because of all my money that I lost to getting all my money back. And my life changed so fast, it felt like a miracle. I started calling it my miracle morning, and then the light bulb went off when I taught it to a few of my friends, and they said, Hal, I'm not a morning person, no thanks. I said, no, neither was I. But the miracle morning, it will make you a morning person even if you've never been one. And they said, I don't know, I'll try. And every single one of them called me back a week later and said, oh my gosh, your miracle morning works. I have been getting up every day. I'm winning the morning. I'm winning the day. My life is transforming. And that is when the light bulb went off, and I thought, if this changing my life and I'm not a morning person, this is changing my friend's life and they're not morning people, this could change the world. And I still didn't really believe that it would the way that it has. It's amazing.
It helps a lot. I do the miracle morning, and it's amazing. I really enjoy, and it's important for me. And I would like to thank you to show us this practice and make it easy for everybody to have this quality in his life. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome, and thank you for sharing the message with your audience.
Thank you.
Right.
Obrigada.
Obrigada. Obrigada.